first on the scene when it broke this afternoon. Within the last hour, we've learned 24-year-old Lawrence Kapner is the man suspected of attacking parishioners with a knife. You're looking at Chopper 4 video of the St. Jude Thaddeus Church, and we just got new information into our newsroom. We're going to start with Maria Guerrero live on the scene near Paradise and Unser. Maria, you just learned about some new details. What can you tell us?
I sure did. Father John Daniel, who is right behind me over here, has just confirmed to me the suspect's mother is a Eucharist minister at this very church. She is absolutely devastated, he says, by what happened early this morning, or early this afternoon, I should say. He is asking for prayers for everyone involved, including the suspect and his mother. 4 people are at area hospitals, I should say, after being stabbed. The the choir member you're about to hear from and meet says that if this suspect had had a gun, they would all be dead.
People were running, people were screaming. Men were walking down to the choir loft, jumping on top of him, trying to protect us. It was unbelievable.
Chaos at a sanctuary. It was just before noon. Mass was ending at St. Jude Thaddeus in northwest Albuquerque. Brenda Baca was playing piano, the choir singing the closing hymnal songs. She says that is when a man in his 20s jumped over church pews, walked across the altar, took out a sharp object, and with a look of anger, started stabbing the choir director, Adam Alvarez, and flutist, GeraldMadridCh. Police say he then stabbed another choir member and a parishioner.
I just can't believe this happened in church.
Valerie Shallow says she and her family were sitting next to the young man.
His hands were so clammy and wet because we did the pieces, and so his hands were so clammy that when my kids had to go to the bathroom, my husband went and washed his hands, and I couldn't understand why he went, but later on he told me that his hands were so wet and clammy. He said he knew something was wrong with this guy.
There were about 1,300 people inside. Police are crediting several parishioners for rushing the man.
The guy was yelling for his mom.
The suspect?
Yeah.
What was he saying?
He was just screaming, "Mom, Mom!"
Brenda Baca still can't believe what she saw when she looked at the choir director.
When I looked at him, I just saw the arm was white. It was just white. I didn't even see blood. Like white flesh.
Oh my!
It was awful.
Yeah, those four victims, again, 3 of them are in the choir at this particular church. They are at area hospitals. Thankfully, they are expected to survive. The suspect right now is being questioned by police, and we are told he faces several felony charges. Reporting live in northwest Albuquerque, Maria Guerrero, KOB Eyewitness News 4.
Albuquerque Mayor Richard Berry made it out to the church this afternoon before heading to the hospital to see the victims. We continue our team coverage tonight with Nikki Ibarra. Nikki, what did the mayor have to say?
Well, God, he made it clear that this is a definitely tragic situation. The mayor got to the scene about an hour after police got here. He was doing some yard work in his backyard when he got the news. He immediately jumped in the shower and headed to the church. Now, we were the only ones to talk to Mayor Berry as he left. He was on his way to UNM Hospital to check on the victims and their families.
I just came out today to just offer my support and to the parishioners and to the priest here, and so I talked to them for just a little bit. And
now, as you can see, parishioners are being told that Mass has been canceled tonight, and some parishioners are even dropping off flowers to the church. Reporting live from St. Jude Thaddeus, Nikki Ibarra, KOB Eyewitness News 4.
Archbishop Michael Sheehan released a statement about today's attack. It reads, "This is the first time in my 30 years serving as Archbishop in the Archdiocese of Santa Fe that anything like this has occurred. I pray for all who have been harmed, their families, the parishioners, and that nothing like this will ever happen again." Our entire newsroom is hard at work gathering more information about this attack. Tonight, we'll continue our live team coverage with more from witnesses inside the church. You can also check online at KOB.com for updates.